Hello YouTube family, welcome to Peggy Joe's Kitchen and welcome to my channel. I hope all of you guys are doing well today. So today I'm going to be baking brownies. Yes, in the box, but I'm going to be putting something really special in these brownies. So these are the ingredients that you'll need. I'm going to be making a double batch. So I'm using 2 boxes of the milk chocolate brownie mix, and it's by Pillsbury. And to that, I will need to add 4 eggs, so it's 2 eggs per box. And then I will need 2/3 cup of oil for each box, and then 1/4 cup of water for each box, so we're doubling it. And I'm going to be putting some chocolate covered Heath bar chips inside of my brownies, and this makes for a really decadent brownie. All right, so this is the pan that I'm going to be using. Let's see if there's a size on the bottom. Nope, there's not. But anyway, it's a pretty big pan. So it calls for 1 cup, 1 box of brownies call for a 13 by 9 pan. So I would imagine this one is close to double the size. And you can use a smaller pan. Your brownies would be a lot thicker, or you can use maybe even a bigger pan and your brownies will be a little bit thinner. But however you want to do it, these are the measurements. Let's get started. All right, let's get our boxes open. Right, so let's go ahead and get these cut open. Dump them in a large bowl. I'm baking these brownies for to have after church tomorrow, and we have what's called a linger longer at church, where my husband is the bishop. And just a little bit about the ward that my husband's bishop over. They are most of them are college students, and their ages are 18 to 30. And so once they pass the age of 30, then they go to what's called single adults. This particular ward is called young single adults. So anyway, let's go ahead and get things mixed up. Go ahead and get our eggs cracked into the bowl. Let's see. Something to put our shells on. And my eggs are room temperature. Okay. Let's get rid of that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and beat our eggs, and I'm using my handy dandy plunger beater. I'm gonna go ahead and get these beat up instead of putting them in without beating them. I think that they incorporate a lot better when you do that. But if you don't have one of these little things, you can just use a fork or whisk. Okay. I think that'll do it. All right, so we're gonna add our oil first. And once I doubled it, it came out to 1 cup and 1/3. So I'm just gonna make a little trench right there and pour the oil in. Okay, let's kind of get that mixed up slightly, because you know what they say about oil and water doesn't mix so well. So I'm gonna kind of cover the oil up, and then I will add my water. And this is 3/4 of water, of a cup of water, or slightly under. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and put our eggs in. And I'm not going to use a mixer. I'm just going to go ahead and use my spatula to mix this up. Just showing you how easy this recipe really is. You don't have to take out a mixer, dirty that up. This is gently folded until you get everything incorporated. All right, I need to go ahead and get my oven preheated to 350 degrees. All right, so we're gonna bake it 350. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish mixing this up, and I'll pull you guys back up. Okay, so I have it mixed up like it needs to be. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in 2/3 of a cup of the Heath chips. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle and stir at the same time. All right. Now I'm just going to kind of fold them in. Okay, so this is what the batter looks like. my pan is it's a non-stick pan, but I still like to spray a little bit of oil. And I'm going to go over to the sink and spray this. All right. So I've sprayed some canola oil into my pan. And now we're going to go ahead and put our brownie mix into our pan. Scrape the bowl real good. Get all that goodness out of there. Okay, I think I got just as much as I can get out of there. And let's get it all off of our spatula. Don't want to leave any behind. It can make a whole brownie almost. All right. And you just want to make sure that it's in your pan evenly. I'm going to bring my pan over here and kind of hit it a couple times. Shake it. Try to get some of those bubbles out. Okay. So now we're waiting on the oven to finish preheating, and we'll put the pan of brownies in, and we will bake them for approximately 31 minutes. I'll use my cake tester right here, and I'll insert it in the middle of the brownies. And if it comes out clean, then your brownies are done. So if you get a little bit of wet brownie mix on there, just go ahead and let your brownies cook for maybe a couple more minutes, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 5 more minutes, depending. But anyway, that's how you test it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get it heated up. I'm gonna put the brownies in, and the next time you see me, the brownies will be done. All right, so I think the brownies may be done. They baked for 31 minutes. Ooh, that's pretty. It has a nice crust on top, flaky. Okay, let's check it and make sure that the middle is done. Look at it. It's beautiful. Stick it right there in the center. And it comes out clean. So that means it's ready. Let's turn the oven off. So we're going to go ahead and put it onto our little fleur-de-lis trivet to let it cool off. That way that the airflow will help the brownies to cool off a lot better, a lot faster. So I'll come back when it's time to cut it. My husband's going to be the one to taste test. All right, so while the brownies are cooling off, I just want to take the time out to ask you guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any recipes that are coming out of Peggy Jo's Kitchen. I so much appreciate each one of you all taking the time out to watch my videos. So we're going to go ahead and just let this cool off, and we'll come back. All right, here's the moment of truth. We're going to go ahead and cut my husband a piece. Unfortunately, I can't have any. I am on a no sugar diet.
But I'm not.
No, he's not. I'm just going to give you a small piece, though.
Okay.
Just let me know when. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Yeah. 4 fingers. Just give me 1 4 fingers wide. Yeah.
4.
No, just put it on my hand.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. Let's take it out. And it did not stick. Okay, let me show them what it looks like first.
Okay. All right.
Okay. See, it's very moist. And you can see where the little bits of Heath bar is in there. So I'm going to let Tommy go ahead and taste it. What you think, babe?
Man, that's good.
I know.
That's real good.
I wish I could have some.
I'm sorry you can't have any. I'll eat yours.
Okay.
So I can enjoy it.
Yeah. He's going to sit down so he can enjoy his piece of brownie. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off camera and enjoy the rest of my evening without a piece of brownie. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I do something like this. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.